All right, hello. It's been a while since I've done a video. I had my MPFL reconstructed and videos kind of fell to like the very bottom of my priority list. But I want to show you today how to make a really cute rope pumpkin, pretty much using just supplies from Dollar Tree. And I went ahead and did a little bit of prep work, but I'm using a foam football as my form. Bought this at the Dollar Tree. You can see I already actually had cut off on both ends using a serrated knife just to flatten it out a little bit. And this one was maybe like red and blue, but I went ahead and just spray painted it to this cream color so that if there are any gaps when I'm finished in the rope, you're not going to be able to see it. You're also going to need scissors, of course, hot glue. I have like 4 packages or 5 packages here of this nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. I went ahead and already opened up most of them, and I did take off, trying to see where the ends are on this guy. I think it's tucked up here, but on the ends there's usually a little bit of tape, and I just kind of took that off, so I will cut this as I work. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'll keep it on regular video right now while I start, and then I will put it into a quicker time lapse kind of as I start moving. But I'm gonna find whichever end of the football is gonna sit the best. So for me, it's right here like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and just take my very old hot glue gun right here and put a nice little kind of puddle of glue on what's gonna be the bottom. I feel like my fingers are kind of immune to burning at this point in time. But I'll let it cool for a second. And while it does cool, I'll tell you, I have a piece of driftwood that I'm gonna use as my stem, but you can pretty much use anything, a stick from outside, really whatever you wanna go with on the stem front. So now that the glue is a little bit more dry, I'm just gonna curl my rope to kind of get it started like this and put it right into that glue and kind of hold it there for a minute just to make sure that it does stay here. But then once I do know this is dry, I'm literally for the bottom just gonna continue wrapping around until the bottom is covered. And then I'm gonna move up and just start wrapping, making sure they're relatively tight on top of each other, but more layers of rope to cover the entire really face of this football. And then of course, all the way up around the top as well. Okay, so now that the bottom is finished, you can see right here, I'm working my way up the face of the football. And like I said, I just want to be mindful of really trying to make sure that those layers of rope do stay tight. Otherwise, you're going to have some gaping spots where you can see the football. But irregardless, that doesn't really matter because I went ahead and have sprayed the football like I mentioned in the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back on time lapse. All right, I came outside with a few real pumpkins to show you my finished guy here. I went ahead and did attach that driftwood stem I had pulled. I also made a little coil out of some copper that I had, and I made a raffia bow to kind of finish it off. And then you'll see here, I untwisted some of the rope that I had to make just a braid to kind of add some dimension. And I did put it kind of over here on the other side and then also on the back. I might go through and add maybe a few more because I think it looks really cool just to have the rope used in a different capacity within the pumpkin. I ended up using 3 ropes total on this piece. Good luck with yours. I would love to see them. Please tag me on Instagram at Let's Do a Craft. And happy fall to all of you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please also click the subscribe button below.